Hello there, NintendoPlushyBros here. Today we have Mario Plush Studios with me here for another interview. This time we're live, and it's a lot better than last time.
A lot better, yeah. Because last time it was on a call, and you can hear the muffled voice and stuff.
Yeah,
Didn't you have to use, like, a Luigi and stuff to do that as well?
yeah. The whole idea was to just kind of use the icon that his picture was. So basically, I just took one of my Luigi's, got rid of the hat, and just moved his overalls to the side. So then that way it kind of works. So
Absolutely. Also, to point out to your fans, I don't own the channel, okay? Like, I don't own Mario Plus Show. All 4 of us in a group, like, we're all together on this channel. Like, we own it together. We all have a purpose. So saying I own the channel, I don't think it's very fair, because we all have an important part of this channel.
fair, fair, fair. So what made you decide to do plush tubing?
It's actually super funny, actually. Originally, we wanted to make this channel a Mario stop motions channel,
Ooh.
and the logo, no joke. You know the Mario bobbleheads? I found that on Google, and we just grabbed that. And then Hunter just told me, "Hey, what if we just made plush show videos?" And my first reaction was, "Dude, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard you say. Why would you even mention that?" And then after a few weeks go by, we just thought, "Okay, let's make a few videos, right?"
Mm-hmm.
That's when we posted Toad Moves In, Bowser's Ultimate Bet, Toad's Home Alone, and we just thought, like, okay, we got to keep doing this. Even though we were getting 20 views a video, we just kept doing it.
Honestly, when I first started, I was getting probably my maximum was 10 views when I first started out.
That's
That's
how it
with
really
like,
starts, to be honest.
yeah, I had no experience with editing. So my very first videos, there's 3 videos: the green shell, Luigi's day off, and then Luigi's Party or something else. I can't remember it, but basically, I just took videos and just uploaded that to YouTube and just put them in a playlist so it goes in order. But at first, I had like 14 videos, but I only made 3.
Just ruin the algorithm, I guess, huh?
I get yeah, and then one day I found out about iMovie, so I started using that, and then I found out about CapCut, and that's how I'm mainly going through things.
Yeah, CapCut honestly saved my channel, to be honest. Not just this channel, but the other channels that I do as well. Like, it saved me for sure.
Mhm.
I would definitely say so. Originally, when I did my channels, I didn't start making thumbnails until like 2022. I didn't even know how to even make a thumbnail. I didn't even know what a thumbnail was for
Honestly,
my like
same. I
for
kind of just
free.
use the oh, hello, Kinson Kikri. Hello there.
Oh, we got some people in the chat. I did not realize. Like, oh wow, you got 10 people in here.
I know it just went from 1 to 10. So basically, I just uploaded it not knowing that I needed a thumbnail. So basically, I just like, oh well, this is easy. I just take a video, upload it, take another video, upload it, and don't have to worry about anything. So
I used to upload on PlayStation, and if you know PlayStation, it'll say something like Fortnite 135672.
hmm
I didn't know that when I first started, so my first video just had like a billion numbers.
Oh, and basically, I'm sorry. You have great stories. I have a lot to say. You have a lot to say. So let's just I'm gonna start with my thing, and then we can go to yours. How's that?
All right, let's get to it. Yeah.
So basically, you guys don't know this because we called earlier, just to let him know that hey, we're gonna be doing this, yada yada yada. He dropped everything he's doing today just to talk to me.
Wasn't much, but I dropped most.
Yeah, it just made me feel kind of special. So, basically, I had to crack out a thumbnail real quick. So I just went on Safari, picked up an image, got your logo, put it in, got it, and boom. That's basically how it all started. And then, so basically, you mentioned that you were gaming.
Mm-hmm. I did that for a long time, actually. Yeah.
Uh, uh, RJE3 says when you become a man, you put childish things down. I don't get that part.
I mean, to be honest,
Okay.
like no matter how old you grow up, there's still a child inside of you.
That is really fair. So basically, you said that you're down in Canada, right?
I'm what?
Down in Canada.
Yeah, I'm Canadian flesh and blood. Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely.
So basically, just some normal questions. Just we were going over why you started plush tubing, but why did you just kind of keep going instead of just or like why didn't you just start from the beginning before you started making gaming videos?
The reason I didn't start from the beginning, I kind of just wanted to make videos. Like when I first started, I just wanted to make videos as it was because I didn't realize I didn't understand the algorithm of YouTube. So I was just making content like every single day, pumping it out. I didn't realize that editing and thumbnails were a really big part of making videos. So I was getting like 30, 40 views a video. So when I got to Mario Plus Show, we want to make sure we timed it perfectly for each video. Even though during 2023 we uploaded a video once every month,
Hmm.
and it was horrible, horrible. But our fan base is just so loyal; they're so patient for our videos. So we really just work as hard as we can to get the right thumbnail, the right kind of video, and to post at the right time, to be honest. And I never take anything for granted. You guys are what make us want to do these videos more. So I appreciate everything that you guys do.
Honestly, he's not wrong there. I started off with like a couple subscribers, and then all of a sudden I jumped up. Like I remember it early. I was sitting on the couch just looking at my subscribers. Last night I just posted 3 Mario Odyssey videos that I did, and then the next morning I jumped up from 40 to 79 in an instant, and I freaked out.
Yeah, you definitely have those moments on YouTube where it's just like, whoa,
Hmm.
what the hell just happened?
Yeah, now I'm at 279, and
Hmm.
my best video was my plush collection that has over 1,400 views, which
That's definitely a big number, especially for a YouTuber that only has like 200 subs.
hmm
Definitely a
but
big number.
now all I'm just trying to do is just entertain you guys, and I'm coming out with a new Super Mario Bros. Video and a Captain Toads video. I'm planning on uploading them one. I won't say one every week, but just kind of one this week and one next week. But it's not for certain because, well, I have the Captain Toads video halfway done. I'm just waiting for a single plush. And then I have the script done for News from Marbros video.
Oh, I actually have a pretty funny story about the a plushie. So I don't know if you ever seen the video when we unboxed King Boo and Rosalina. Have you ever
No,
seen that video?
no, I haven't.
So when we ordered those plushies, so the first plushie that came was King Boo.
Mm-hmm.
And then the funniest thing, so it says Rosalina arrived, but when we checked outside, it wasn't even there. And then basically we text the guy, where is this? He drops it off like 10 minutes away from the actual place. He drops it off at the wrong location because where our group member lives is definitely a weird spot to go. So he just thought it was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go this way. It wasn't over there, so we had to wait like an extra 2 weeks to get our package back.
Dang,
It was
that.
horrible because we had a video plan and everything. We had to scrap it and just do something else.
Wow,
We
that
definitely have those moments where it's just like, oh my god, this is frustrating.
that kind of sucks, man. Um, well, speaking of packages, I had this King Boo arrive, and
Whoa, dude, I want that.
yeah, you can get it on AliExpress for like $2.99. It is cheap. And
Oh,
I made a Luigi's Mansion video. That one did so well. I had so many good comments. One was Incredible Mario Bros. Saying this is the best video. It was good job. And then one was by like a Sonic Plus tuber, which honestly I didn't expect to have. This said
absolutely.
Yeah, they said this video is so fire, man. One of the best plush videos I've ever seen in my life. Keep up the good work. You make me laugh, and I just love that when I get comments like that. It just makes me feel good that I'm doing good for what I'm doing.
I feel like when you get comments like that, that there's a spark inside of you that wants you to keep doing that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
even if you're only uploading like once every 2 weeks, once every month, like if people are patient for your videos and love it, that's just a big payoff, in my opinion.
Yeah. Uh. So when you guys when you started making plush videos, did you start it by alone? And going off of that, when did you decide, hey, I want to do this with more than one?
So originally it was just me and my buddy Hunter. Okay,
Yep.
that's what we originally started with. We started the first video. Obviously, was just Mario, Luigi, and Toad. We didn't start getting new members until like I think the sixth video, which was the bowling trip. And this was the time when we didn't know what actors we wanted for each character. Because originally I was playing Yoshi. Then we
Mhm.
gave it to my buddy Jack, and God, I hated that. Regretted it instantly. For a Brooklyn guy, it was also the hardest part because Hunter voiced him, and I said, "You're not doing that ever again. You sound horrible with him." He's like, "Okay." I did it for a little bit, and it sounded too much like my Mario impression because it's just my voice. So
Yeah.
we gave it to Jack, and he was an instant natural.
Hmm.
Then Ben came around. My buddy Ben came around during the second movie, which we'll obviously talk about soon.
Yeah.
And he didn't know what character he wanted to play. So we just gave him a few characters to work on. Like, example, you saw Ludwig in the movie.
Hmm.
We saw him do that one impression. I'm like, that's your character. He says, really? I'm like, yeah, that's your character. He's like, oh my God, thank you.
So,
And
go ahead.
yeah, that's really how it started for sure. Just me and Hunter, and then it worked our way out.
That is good. In your experience, do you think having members help you makes videos better, or is it better to do like kind of what I'm doing, just solo and alone?
Oh, dude, with more people, it's so much better because I would only imagine when you're doing it by yourself, like it's so much harder and it takes so many more scenes, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
And when you have more people, not only do you have people who play with the characters, but you also have a cameraman too. So when you have all that combined with the cameraman, with their actors, and of course an editor who also does the thumbnails, Hunter does all of it. We're just the actors, and he edits the videos and the thumbnails. So
Nice.
having more people honestly helps the channel and makes things so much more stressful because I can tell it's probably really hard for you to come up with your videos just on your own, right? Like
Yeah,
it can be hard, yeah. So when you're in a group with more people, they give you ideas for videos. Especially when we did the movie, like they gave us
mhm.
ideas for the movie, and we really just took those in. So yeah, more people in the group is definitely a lot better, and we do plan on getting more people. I just don't know when.
All right. So yeah, back to the movie thing. You just
Mhm.
when did you decide saying, "Hey, I'm going to make a movie, and there's going to be a part two, sequel, part
We started after Bowser's Final Bet because we had a fight scene during Bowser's Final Bet. If you ever saw that video, go watch it. We did that one fight scene, and then I just thought, what if we made a movie about this? And then my buddy Hunter was like, let's talk about it and think it over before we start actually filming. So we talked about it. We finished off. I think it was we were during season two. We did it, and after we did the first movie, because this was a long process, you know.
three." Mm-hmm.
We
But
stopped after a few months because of all the rain, all the bad weather. So you really got to nitpick your times on when you're going to do this movie. The first movie took us like 11 months to finish. Like
dang,
53 minutes, 11 months of pain. But we
almost a
enjoyed
whole
it so much.
year.
Yeah. And it's funny because the second movie took less time, but we went like much farther out from where we live. Like the first movie, we probably filmed in like 2 or 3 different locations. The second movie, we filmed in like probably like 5 different locations, like around us. And we just wanted to really like open up and keep seeing what we can explore with, especially for the third movie. No spoilers. It's gonna get darker. That's for sure.
Oh, okay. So, I did talk to you about on the YouTube, not YouTube group chat, on the YouTube comments. I asked about. So I have this whole script down. Actually, I made like an actual movie script.
Oh,
It doesn't like say Mario this, Mario that. It just is a full script of just everything. Act one, Act two,
I
Act
got
three, Act
you.
four, and
I
I'm just
see that.
gonna go off of that. And you said it's a lot better with people. And
Yeah,
just talked
absolutely.
about, yeah.
Yeah,
So
because not only is it better with people, but you can just go over it before you start filming. That's the most important part that most plush tubers don't understand. Don't just record on the fly. Think about what you want to say first, because if you record something and it doesn't go plan like you want, then you have to keep recording for the perfect scene. Just think it over and practice those lines before you start filming. That's like the most important thing ever.
So yeah, I got all this down, and basically,
We never had that.
hmm?
We never did that actually. We basically
Wow.
just thought for like 10 minutes each time for a certain line for each scene. That's all we did.
So you kind of went for sort of like so do you ever write scripts for your videos or movies?
No, we never write scripts at all. We basically just like when we film videos, we just sit down and we think about what we want to do for that scene. And then if it
Mhm.
works, we practice it a few times and then we just start recording. With the movie, it's different because when you film one scene, you got to think like, okay, how are we going to make this story branch out more, you know?
And
That's why
kind
I
of
think
connect it to
people
the
complained about the first one not having much story because I don't think people understand how hard it is to make a movie. It's
no.
super hard. And the first movie, we just wanted to just put something out there to show people what we can do. The second one was just improving with the story. So yeah, but the script, no, we just think of it on the fly, but we work on it for a few minutes before we start recording.
Fair enough. So like I would say probably my one.
You're kind of cutting out a little bit.
There we go.
There you go. There you go.
So basically is all improv, and from that down is just straight up improv. And then once I start
Definitely.
writing scripts, yeah, once I start writing scripts, I got a lot better.
Yeah, once you have a proper script going in it, it's a lot easier for sure. But we do it a lot differently because we have more people, you know? If you're doing what we do on your own, it's gonna be a lot harder, you know, because you're thinking this on the fly. You don't have anyone to like think like, oh, maybe you should do this. Maybe we should try this out. You're just go up on the fly. With more people, it's better.
All right. So yeah, those are all the questions I have for you. If you have any for me, I'm ready to
Yeah,
ask.
yeah. I definitely have a important question because we all know how much we love YouTube, right? You must love absolute plus tubers. Was
Hmm.
there ever a problem with both your school schedule and your YouTube schedule, and has it ever affected your life at all?
Um. So sometimes in the summer I used to upload every week, but since the school and stuff like that's happened, I've been mainly uploading once a month, which I really do not like that schedule. But then it gives me like less time to work on stuff and all that other stuff.
Mhm. Absolutely. Finding the right schedule is definitely hard, but it's definitely maintainable. If you have a schedule where you're working every week and you're working a night shift, then YouTube might not be the right path for you, honestly. Another question I'm going to ask, what do you really see? What difference do you see compared to when you first started up until now?
Editing and voice acting. That's all I gotta say.
I don't know if you can tell from when we did our first video, the Luigi we had back then
Hmm.
wasn't able to sit. He was just a stood up figure. That's it. We had to make him sit, and he looked horrible. If you go back to the old video, you'll see it. Oh my god, I hate that Luigi. I think there was at one point where I even asked, like, "Hey, do you want to just burn this?" And he's just like, "No, we'll keep it in the collection." And I'm like, "All right." I do want to ask, how many plushies do you have at the moment?
Probably like 68.
That's definitely a great collection. We're getting close to about 90, I think. Once we do 100, we'll do another video on that.
Hmm. Well, do you got any more questions?
I'm trying to think on the fly. It's kind of hard to think on the fly for sure. I think for oh man, questions are so hard thinking on the fly for sure.
Fair enough.
Uh, are there characters that you would want to bring back to the channel, and how do you think you would bring them back? In what way?
So in the Hit and Run movie, a car hit a Goomba, and I want to bring him back for the movie. And in little videos, I put him like hiding in areas, and
Hmm.
that's all going to correlate with the movie I want him to do. So there's
Absolutely.
oh yeah, and also Balder, he got his leg ripped off. so I want to bring him back.
What?
Yeah, it's called the incident. You might want to watch that.
Oh no, I'm watching it after this. What the hell? Sorry,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to swear. I'm used to swearing on my channel.
No, yeah, I try to keep it kid friendly.
Sorry. Okay, okay.
No,
Because
you're
I don't
good.
know
You're
if you
good.
see any of our videos at all. We do bleep out the swearing, but when it's a live stream, you can't bleep out anything.
Honestly, yeah, that's fair. But
Another thing I want to talk about, because I wanted to do family friendly stuff. There's only a problem with family friendly. If you do it just for kids, you get no comments. So when we thought of that, we're just like, no, we're not doing that. Let's just keep it how we're going, and if we need to change stuff up, we'll do it. Your camera all good, buddy? Yellow? I guess I'll have to wait a little bit. Uh-oh. Is he having problems?
I'm
Oh, you
on
got
call.
something? Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
I
I
was
like
just
how you just like look like this.
sitting here with big Godzilla.
Baby Gaza. So yeah, this is a great podcast. A great interview.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Honestly, that's a bucket list. That's another thing. I a bucket list. I just finished it, and
Mhm.
that's now that I finally got to do it with another great YouTuber. Keep what you're doing because you're doing a great job. I can
Mhm.
see a bright future for you, man.
Same.
And
For you, when you make movies, do you plan on going into like filmmaking and like sort of like Hollywood and stuff, or is
oh
just
god,
YouTube good enough?
I think YouTube's good enough, man. The Hollywood thing is so freaking stupid, bro. Because honestly, they expect way too much from you.
Hmm.
And also, like, once you make a contract and you partner up, let's say if you partner up with Disney,
Oh,
they're gonna milk that bone dry, to be honest.
honestly, I would believe it. They're bringing everything. They're pulling all the stunts by making remakes.
Exactly. So it really, if we're gonna go with a different company, we gotta find the right company. I want to think about like a different company that could really treat us well
Hmm.
and the best type of contract for it because we don't want to go with a company where they're just going to steal our product and then just like sue us for it. You know, that's why we're
Yeah.
just sticking with YouTube because I can see a healthy future for it to where we don't get sued for it.
Uh, well, if you go on the SML route, careful. Just careful. SML
Listen,
is
listen, I love those guys. Okay,
they
but
they
what
were my
they
child.
it
They were my
wasn't even their
childhood.
listen. It wasn't even their fault. It's just Nintendo telling them to stop using their characters, and they did. And people thought they were done, but they weren't. They made their own characters, and they ascended to the top. Man, like
Hmm. Yeah,
those guys are legends.
they were my childhood.
That's actually
Otherwise,
a question I want to ask for you as well. Like before you made these videos, who was your real inspiration into plush tubing?
all right. So this was way back. My first ever video was like a New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and my sister was a cameraman, and
Oh yeah, those
it was
moments.
based off of a New Super Mario Bros. Wii from a YouTuber called SuperPlushyBros.
Okay.
They were my idol, and that's how it kind of got my name. Because I didn't want to be Super Plushy Brothers, because his was the Super Plushy Bros. So I was like, fine, I'm mainly gonna bring Nintendo characters, so Nintendo
Hmm.
Plushy Bros.
If you think about it, plush tubing back in like 2008, maybe 2010 was not big at all.
No.
It was really just sitting there like, what are you doing, man?
Well, when it wasn't big, but it's the only thing because now we got crazy Mario Bros. Because honestly,
Mhm.
no diss to him, but he kind of I get what he's doing, playing the algorithm and whatnot, but it just gets kind of annoying from time to
He
time.
does it all by himself, bro. That's the
That's
crazy part.
I
He does
know.
it all by himself, and he's successful with it.
That's
That's what I will give him his hats off for, because doing it on your own is not easy.
it is not for all those people that want to start plush tubing and you're all alone. It starts rough, but it gets a lot better because you have your own flow. You
Yeah.
know what you want to do, and it comes out great.
Mhm. My inspirations, I mean, one of them obviously being SML. You know, they
Yeah.
really kicked it off. I
Hmm.
also, you know, a YouTuber. These are old YouTubers. You remember Cute Mario Bros?
Yes, he had the little
Yeah,
figurine
big
Mario and the regular
inspiration.
Mario. I watched
Um,
them.
I don't remember this YouTuber's name, but I remember the video they did back like 12 years ago. It was like the Mario Mushroom Factory, and they
That is
had
the Mushroom Tails. Oh no,
yeah,
it's not them. It's the
it
Goomba
was something.
Circus.
His channel was like something Zilla or something like that.
It's
Those
Goomba.
guys
It was
started it all.
Goombazilla. It was
Yeah,
Goombazilla.
Goomba
I
Zilla
seen it.
started it all for me.
Yeah,
If it wasn't for them, I don't think I would have gotten even a Mario plush as a kid.
same here.
Those
Honestly,
guys
that's
started my love for it, but then SML inspired me to make content for it.
yeah, same here. But otherwise, yeah, that's all I have for you. It's great catching
Mhm.
up with you. I wish I would show
Absolutely,
my
bro.
face.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
wish I could.
Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You're doing great. I can't wait to see what you do in the future.
Same here. I wish I could show my face, but no face reveal yet. Waiting for
Not yet.
close to 1,000 subscribers.
Guys, get this man to 1,000 subscribers right now. Let's see this. Let's see this man's face already. I'm so curious to see what's behind that Mario of his.
Yeah, you kind of saw a little bit when I reached the hang up button.
Could you imagine? Like, here's my face.
Boop. For real. For real. One thing
It's
that
just
other people that don't know, I've made like gaming live streams and they have gotten like 0 views. So I just kind of deleted them, and half the time it kind of showed bloopers and my face, and that's another reason why I deleted it. So,
gaming content is super risky.
hmm
It's either you're gonna do super well or you're not gonna make it at all. And don't do what I did because I did it for like probably like 3 years and I didn't like change at all. Call of Duty Mobile was the thing that slightly got me up there.
I see. Yeah.
But then after that, it was just that's all it was.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
that was great.
That was amazing, bro. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Oh,
You
thanks.
know?
Thank you for taking your time to talk to me.
Absolutely, bro. I mean, I'll always have time. It's just like if we were filming a video today, then I would probably postpone it for sure.
Hmm.
But because I have like nothing else to do, this was definitely the day for it.
Perfect.
All right. Go ahead and chase greatness, man.
You too.
All right. Take
So,
care, guys. Like and subscribe to my boy here. He deserves it. Go get him, Mario.
all right. See ya.
Bye bye.